Hello everyone, my name is Dave Partner. Welcome to your 17th JavaScript tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll look towards fixing a problem we created in the last tutorial, and we'll just quickly delete this guy. And that problem is that when we deleted these two guys from our array, set it to undefined or null, we created an empty space that is not necessary. So we had this, and this could result in errors in our code. So the solution is to use a method called array splice. Alright, so let's work on this array. Let's remove this guy and this guy, and without creating those holes, those black holes. Alright, so what we'll do is take this guy and slice out. We're saying dot slice, and we're saying start from position 1. This is position 0, position 1. So we're saying start from position 1 and delete two elements. I hope you understand what is going on there. We're saying go to position 1, start from position 1, delete 2 elements. If we wanted to delete these 3, we'll just say start from position 1, delete 3 elements. So here will be 1 and here will be 3. So let's look at what the output is. We'll refresh. As you can see, oops, this is supposed to be splice, okay? So it's different from array slice. So this is splice. So we'll come here and we'll refresh. So as you can see, the 2 elements are out, and then there are no holes. Alright, our array is still cool, looking cool. Alright, so the next we'll look at a way to join 2 arrays. What if one had an array of a list of cars? We have car brands. So we have a list of car brands, an array. We have Volvo. We have Ferrari. We have Trumpery. We have Hillary car brands. Then we have which other one is remaining? We have Toyota. Alright, let's say we have these 2 car brands and we wanted to join them together. These 2 arrays, want to merge them. The way to do that is let's say splice, and first of all, let's just save this and say output, and then we'll comment this guy out. So if we wanted to merge these 2 arrays, what we'll do is we'll say let's just print it out straightforward. We'll say document.write our numbers dot concatenated with what? Remember in the beginning I taught you about concatenation, a way to join strings together, and here we can use concat to join 2 arrays together. So let's print it and see what will happen. So refresh, and we have the 2 arrays merged together into one array. So which means you can actually just copy this guy out and save it as a new variable. We can just say var total array. We can now say total array is this concatenated with this, so we can now print out the total array. So we'll end up with the same thing. Alright, so depending on what manipulation you're trying to do, you can always merge the array. Sometimes you're working with a large program, you want to pull the list of latest users in the site, and you still want to get the list of users that have logged in the most. You understand? So you retrieve those 2 lists from your database with 2 different queries. Then you want to really merge them together and maybe rearrange them in such a way that you can show them to your user as suggested friends, stuff like that. You can always manipulate the arrays. Alright, so let's call this guy concat. Alright, and the next array method we're going to be looking. Well, before that, I just wanted to let you know that if you had like 3 arrays, you can concatenate them by just separating them with comma. So depending on the number of arrays you have, infinite number, you can just keep separating them with number to merge them together. Alright, so I'll comment this guy out and show you array slice. Remember, we mistakenly used splice, so it's only fair that I show you array slice here. So we say slice here, and array slice helps you to cut an array into a new array. So for instance, if we wanted to cut car brands into from here and lift this guy into a third array, we can just declare what we want the third array to be. We can say the third array should be third array, or whatever you name your array, and say the third array should be cut from the car brands array. So we slice from the car brands array. Where do we slice from? Position what? We say position 0, 1, 2. Say slice from position 2 to end. So slice from position 2 to end, and then let's print it out and see what's left, what we have in our third array. So we're printing out what we have in our third array. So we refresh. We have Trompe, Hillary, and Toyota. So that is from here, Trompe, Hillary, and Toyota. Alright. As you can see, this is great. But what if we wanted not to cut from a certain number to the end? What if we wanted to stop somewhere here? Alright, what we'll do is start at position 2, end at position 3. That is 0, 1, 2, 3. So let's say end at position 3, and then we print a third array. We have Trompe. So what if we increase it to 4 and we have Hillary? Alright, so you can always enter the second parameter here to show where it will end, where the last array it should not touch, that is 4, and then this is the array it should start cutting from. Alright, and then the last one we'll be looking at in this tutorial is array sort. So let's just say sort. So what sort does is it arranges it in an order, then reverses it. Okay, so let's print out this guy. Let's just say first of all, I want to comment this guy out and say see this car brands dot sort. So say dot sort. We shouldn't expect any difference. As you can see, it's 265959 and stuff like that. And then you have partner and div. I purposefully rearranged it, and we go to sort. So what you have here is it's looking this way. Then if you can reverse it by saying reverse. Okay, so we print it out. As you can see, it reverses it the other way. Okay, so depending on what you want to do, you can always turn around your arrays in ways you want. Alright, so see in the next tutorial where we'll look at loops, while loops, for each loops. They are really amazing, and then eventually we'll use those loops to manipulate arrays, to select arrays. For instance, if you're retrieving a list of users from your database, after getting them as an array, you need to loop through them to be able to print them out. Alright, so those loops will really help you. It's very interesting and very important. See you in the next tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and always post your questions. If you have any questions, go to devpartner.com and post the questions. There will be other techies there to guide you. To post your question, you just have to scroll, find the category section, choose whatever you want, the topic, and make a post. For instance, the topic we're working with is JavaScript. So you choose JavaScript and you hit on new topic, then you ask your question. So thank you very much. See you in the next video tutorial.